Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on through. Hello. Am I leaning over some? I should have did this before I went live. Hello, you guys. I'm gonna wait till someone drops down. Gonna wait. This means what? I got joy in my soul. God is in control. I got Satan on my trail. And I'm singing all is well. He's attacking every day, but I'm watching while I pray. No matter the attack, I won't turn back. This means war. This means war. You can't have my family. You can't have my increase. You can't have my breakthrough. You can't. I plead the blood that's power. Good morning. Drop down out the choir stand, honey. I got joy in my soul. God is in control. I got Satan on my trail, and I'm singing all is well. Good morning, blessings, silly A. He's attacking every day, but I'm watching while I pray. No matter the attack, I won't turn back. This means war. Lord, the traffic child. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you shall consume these words. It's your girl, Almond Brown 09. Coming to you guys today with honey, another ride to work chronicle video. Y'all know how I do. Just ride with me to work for about 5-10 minutes. And hopefully I'll be there on time. But this traffic is running me crazy. But I just want to thank everybody. I ain't gonna wait till a whole lot of people come in, child. I'm just gonna start talking. But I just want to thank everybody that went on my community wall. If you have not seen the post that I made yesterday, we have a new almond delight. My sister had my nephew yesterday at 1:44 p.m. He is a beautiful specimen of a child. It was 6 pounds, 13 ounces, 19 inches long. So he's going to be a tall boy. He's going to be tall. But she did wonderful. She did wonderful. So I guess she tried to go the natural route without medicine, but she said she couldn't deal with the contractions no more. So she was like 7 centimeters when she had him. And she had him, what was yesterday? The 6th? No, the 7th. Yeah. But she was supposed to have him on the 22nd. So she had him yesterday. So they're doing wonderful. They're doing fine. I didn't hear him cry yet. So I have to call her later, FaceTime her later. Well, not FaceTime because I don't have my iPhone. But, video chat with her later so I want to hear him cry. He was asleep. And if y'all saw a picture of him, y'all would not think that he was only 6 pounds. He is so chunky. His face is so chunky, but he's beautiful. And I'm mad we couldn't be there, but hey, we're in COVID, and plus she's not here. She's 6 hours away from me. So of course I wasn't going to be able to be there, but she wasn't expecting to go into labor early neither. But like I said, they're both healthy. She should be going home today or tomorrow, because I think he's fine. That's the same thing that happened with my other sister, and she was up there in South Carolina too at the same hospital, I think, and she had him and she went home the next day. So they don't really have, like when I had my kids, I stayed in the hospital for about 2 or 3 days on purpose too. Yeah, no. Y'all gonna get this Medicaid money. Let me get my rest. Let me get my rest before I go home. And I don't have no more nurses. I don't have nobody bringing me no food. I don't have nobody helping me breastfeed. I don't have none of that. So while y'all here and y'all getting paid for it, you gonna get this Medicaid pay, okay? So I stayed in the hospital. I was not in a rush to go home. I was not. But when I got home, I was loving being home. So, but that was 8 years ago when I had my second son. So, but now it's like you don't have to stay in the hospital as much as you did back in the day. They wanted you to stay for 2 or 3 days, but they also had it to where your baby, you couldn't send your baby to the no nursery. There was no nursery when I had my second son. What do you mean? Take your baby to the nursery? Your baby's fine. He's perfectly healthy. If the baby is not sick, they're not taking your baby to the nursery. You pretty much had to beg them. If you wanted rest and you didn't have anybody in the room with you, you pretty much had to beg them to keep your child for a couple of hours so you can get some rest. And that's a lot on a woman. You just pushed out a baby. Yeah, I need some rest. Shoot, I'm tired. Y'all done put all this medicine in me, got me sleepy and drowsy, and you telling me I got to watch this baby? You better take this baby with you. But my first son, he would go to the nursery, but for the most part, he slept with me. Literally, my baby slept on my chest till he was almost 3 years old. Yeah, that was hard to get him off of me. It really was. But I think it was more so hard on me too, because it's like he had his own room since he was 1. But it was like, no, I don't want him to go in there just yet. He's going to be afraid. Child, please. With my second son, we ain't doing that again. Because it was hard. Good morning, Bright Star. It was hard to get him off. So, but I love my baby. Thank you, Bright Star. I can't wait to meet him. But of course, we still have to be cautious with COVID. We have to be cautious. So I'm not in a rush to go up there. So I'll just continue to video chat with her. Hopefully he's not 18 by the time I get up there. Because I'm not trying to give my baby COVID, and I'm not trying to give my nephew COVID, and no, or his mother, or my niece that's up there. And I told y'all, my niece, she's in virtual school, so she was home where her mom started having contractions. And she said, I thought she was about to have a heart attack. She was crying while she was sitting at the computer. Come on, get over. She was crying sitting at the computer because she thought that her mother was having a heart attack. So, because she was screaming because of the contractions. I told her, you didn't prepare her. Yeah, she knew you was having a baby, but you didn't prepare her or tell her about the pain that she may see you in. So she would have knew. She didn't know that that was going to happen. So they had to end up calling the ambulance because she didn't have nobody to drive her. But she also would have got in faster with the ambulance as opposed to driving herself there. Y'all know with this whole COVID thing, now you drive yourself there, you'll be sitting in the waiting room. I don't care if you is going in labor. Is it that bad? Oh no, you can wait another 2 minutes. What? Girl, don't make me fight you. But yeah. But my niece is doing well. She's so smart. She 8 years old. She called me on the phone. Auntie, you know my mom about to have her baby? I was like, yes, I know. She was like, yeah, she was screaming. She was screaming real loud. Good morning, Chris. She was screaming real loud. You good? Good morning, Sonny's girl. Yes, listen. And then my niece, I did my niece hair yesterday. Another niece that's here, my brother's daughter. And her mama pregnant. It ain't my brother, baby, but her mama pregnant. She about to have a son in March. I said, what are y'all doing with these COVID babies? Y'all around here doing stuff y'all ain't got no business doing. No, y'all ain't supposed to be kissing and touching on folk. And it's COVID. And y'all around here just being nasty for no reason. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Slow down, child. We in traffic anyway. Slow down. Girl, you see it? I right before I got on the interstate, Sonny's girl, I had to put it on. I remember I kept looking at myself. I said, wait a minute, something don't feel right. So I put the seatbelt on. But yeah, honey, these COVID babies, and I was upset, but well, not necessarily upset, but I just wanted to make sure somebody was gonna be there with her, because like I said, we're 6 hours away, and then my other sisters that are up there with her, they're an hour and a half away from where she is. So she's in Columbia, and they're in Greenville, so that's an hour and a half. But like I said, her dad, her child's father, because I don't like the word baby daddy, but her child's father, he was there. So as long as he was there, as long as somebody was there, she was on FaceTime with our other sister. So we were getting the play-by-play action. Oh, she doing this, they doing that, they broke her water. I was like, oh my God. She's having a baby. And then I'm watching my client hair and I hear a chime on my phone. So when I was on live with you guys yesterday, and I don't know if you guys, some of y'all were here. I know Sunny's girl was here, and I said, stop sending me messages or something. I said it was it was them telling me that she had the baby. I was like, no. And then she sent the pictures while I was watching hair, and I looked at my phone. I'm screaming over my client. I'm showing her the pictures and stuff like she know my sister. But I was excited. I had to tell somebody. I mean, I couldn't just hold that in, but I'm screaming, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Oh, but yeah. So excited. I am excited, child. If I came on here with a baby, I'll be like, wait a minute. Because with my second son, I didn't tell nobody I was pregnant until I was 8 months. 7, 8 months. Because I didn't show. Because I'm tall. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't start showing until I was like 7 months pregnant. And that's when I put my baby shower invitations on Facebook. And then some people was like, oh my God, I just saw you yesterday. I didn't know you was pregnant. I know. I can keep a secret. It wasn't necessarily like, oh, I'm not going to tell nobody. It's just like, why? What's the point? If you see me and you see my stomach, then you know that I'm pregnant. Other than that, like it was nothing that I was going to be out telling people. And I didn't know what I was having. So I hate when somebody be like, oh, and they kept asking, oh, what are you having? You know, I don't know. And I don't want to know. I didn't want to know what I was having. So he was a surprise when he came out, when his dad pulled him out. Literally, they allowed him to take the baby out. And so he can show, he showed me that it's a boy. We had another boy. So yeah, that's what that was. But I'm at work now. Thank you guys for listening to me and my excitement about my nephew. I ain't gonna tell. Listen, when I get married, child, y'all ain't gonna know until I come on here. I'm gonna be like, listen, y'all, I done got married. Gone are the days where I share every single piece of my personal life when it comes down to stuff like that. I'm gonna be on here. I's married now, and y'all gonna be like, wait a minute, what happened to the whole engagement phase? No, not girl. Yes, I'm married now. That's what I'm gonna be. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I found out my god sister was not pregnant. Lord Jesus, I ain't trying to put that on her. I found out she was married through a text message. She texted me with her marriage certificate, child. I said, oh Lord. Yes, Bright Star, honey, moving silence, baby. You moving silence. Cause you have people that pray, they praying against you. Now, I'm a believer. Your prayers ain't gonna get further than mine. I'm gonna tell you right now. You praying against me. Touch not, okay? It ain't gonna get not when you praying against me. I'm his child, so you ain't gonna get too far praying against me. But still, I ain't gonna be no fool. So move in silence. You ain't got to tell everybody your every move. Move in silence. That way, when it hit them, boom. They ain't gonna know what happened. You tell everybody what you're doing, they're gonna be praying against you, hoping and praying that that you don't get what it is that you asking God for. I ain't with that. So move in silence. That's my almonds anointed words of the day. Move in silence. Okay? Anything you're doing in your life, You don't need nobody praying against you. Move in silence, okay? Everybody don't need to know your every single move when it comes down to something. Cause for what? Unless they're gonna be somebody that's a help me, that's helping you with all of this, whatever you got going on, move in silence. If they ain't gonna help pray for you, they're gonna pray against you. Move in silence, okay? Move in silence. But that's my word for the day. My client already here, child. Let me get in here because it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. Oh, Jesus Christ, honey. Move in silence. But I love y'all. The ones that's gonna catch the replay. Excuse me. Thank y'all for coming and watch, chilling with your girl this morning. Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I won't. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Friday night delights tonight, which is our red light special. If you have not seen our red light special before, please go and look at the video, check it out, go through my videos and go check out the red light special so you can see what it is that we do. Adult stuff only, honey. We grown. I'm grown and still saved. Okay, talk about it. But I love you guys with the love of God. Smile at somebody because it may make them happy and it may also make you happy. Like I said again, move in silence. Love y'all.